Are you tired of constantly putting out fires with your wireless network? You know the drill. 1 minute, it's a user complaint. The next, a mysterious performance drop. Well, in this explainer, we're going to flip that script. We're going to show you how to shift from being a reactive problem solver to a truly proactive network architect. We'll dig into strategies to get way ahead of radio frequency interference, or RFI, before it even starts so you can finally build a stable, reliable network. Now, just to set the stage, this is part 19 of our big 20-part series. It's all based on a super detailed report by the RFI detectives, who are part of Virtualization Options LLC. So if you're a wireless technician looking to seriously level up your skills, you are in exactly the right place. We're getting past the basics and diving straight into high-level strategy from Chapter 19 of their report. So what's the core idea here? It's all about evolving your role. It's time to stop being the network firefighter, the person always running around, constantly battling these unexpected issues. It's time to become the network architect, the one who designs a system so solid, so resilient, that those fires just don't have a chance to ignite in the first place.
And this slide? It really lays it all out, doesn't it? On one side, you've got the reactive firefighter, just stuck on that hamster wheel of problems, dealing with frustrated users and that constant stress of always being one step behind. But look at the other side. The proactive architect is building a stable system that actually empowers users and, frees up your time to innovate. It's an absolute game changer for your career and your sanity. Okay, so you're probably asking, how do I actually make that leap from firefighter to architect? Well, it all comes down to 3 core pillars. So let's jump right into the first one, mastering your own internal ecosystem. This is all about taking control of everything within your network's walls.
So when we talk about mastering your internal environment, it really boils down to 2 key actions. First up, proactive maintenance. I'm talking regular firmware updates, software patches, keeping everything current for performance and security. Second, and this one is huge, is user engagement. You've got to educate your users on best practices and set realistic expectations. I'm telling you, this alone can save you from countless headaches.
This quote from the report is disc gold. A well-informed user base is a critical asset. Just think about that for a second. Your users aren't just a source of trouble tickets, they can actually be your first line of defense against network problems. A little bit of education really does go a long, long way.
All right, once you've got your own house in order, it's time to look outward. Pillar 2 is all about managing your external ecosystem. The vendors, the regulations, and all those other outside forces that can either make or break your network. Yeah, your job doesn't just stop at your network's edge. You got to be a diplomat, maybe a bit of a lawyer, and an ethicist too. You need to build really strong relationships with your vendors with crystal clear SLAs, service level agreements, to back you up. You've got to stay on top of regulations like FCC Part 15 to keep everything legit. And you have to find that sweet spot between monitoring for performance and respecting user privacy. It's a big responsibility for sure, but that's what being a network architect is all about. And that brings us to our final and, honestly, maybe the most exciting pillar, designing for the future. This is where you really get to be a visionary, building a network that isn't just good for today, but can handle whatever tomorrow throws at it. Look, future-proofing is not just some buzzword, it's a survival strategy. It means choosing energy-efficient hardware to build a more sustainable network. It means designing an adaptable system that can handle the absolute flood of new IoT devices coming our way. And it's about embracing the power of AI and machine learning to predict and stop problems before they even happen. This right here is how you go from being a network manager to a true network master. So I want you to just pause for a moment and really ask yourself this critical question. Is your network built to last, or is it kind of just a temporary fix? Are you designing for the future, or are you just trying to survive the present? Okay, we've covered a lot of ground. The mindset shift, the 3 pillars of a proactive strategy. So now, let's bring it all home with one simple but really powerful action you can take to start your journey from firefighter to architect. Here it is, the single most powerful recommendation from the entire report. Implement a quarterly network audit. And listen, this isn't just some box-ticking exercise. It's a deep dive into your network's health, a proactive hunt for potential problems, and a critical review of your security. This one simple habit will completely transform your network from a reactive mess into a proactive masterpiece. So the roadmap is right here in front of you. You have the tools, you have the knowledge to build a better, more reliable network. The only question left is, what's the very first step you're going to take on that journey?
Will you start with that quarterly audit, or maybe focus on educating your users? Whatever you choose, the most important thing is to just start. Start today.